Hey, how's it going? Davey Z here. I'm at Tops Markets. Brought my brother Carl over here, Carl K, because he needed to get some toilet paper, and I don't. I got plenty. Nice day today, man. Not. It's raining out, as you can see. I don't know how well you can see my windshield, but it's covered in rain. It's been a pretty crappy day today. I've been wanting to get up in the air so bad, and the weather just won't allow. We had good winds this morning, but it was pouring out. It sucks. You finally get your shit together for flying, and something gets in the way. But that's all right. It's Mother Nature. What am I going to do? I'm going to Phoenix in January, so I'm going to take it with me. I'm sure I could fly there. I hope everybody's having a good day. I don't know about you. Does this weather make you down in the dumps? I don't know who's from the Northeast here or where you live, how it rains, what your weather's like, but I'll tell you what, here in Buffalo, man, when the weather starts getting dreary, it gets dreary and it brings everybody down. These are the kind of days I used to like to sit around, take about 10 Lortabs and drink some whiskey and just veg, all while blaming it on my shoulder. Yeah, boy, am I glad those days are gone. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I'm an addict. I've been in recovery for about 8 years now. Clean 8 years. I had a problem with pain pills from an injury that I had years ago. Never knew what a pain pill was. I heard about them. I never got into shit like that. I wasn't a pill guy. And then when I got the injury to my neck and shoulder, my doctor at the Veterans Hospital prescribed me. It just got out of control after about a year, and I was looking for them everywhere. The chase, I was prescribed 6 a day of the 10s, and I was taking anywhere from 15 to 40 a day. It was really out of control, but thank God, I found what I needed to get clean, and I'm clean. It was a second battle because the first time VA hooked me up and I battled through it. I got off of them after a couple years, and I stayed clean for 3 years. And things were great, and I got hurt again with my sciatic nerve. Right about the time, it was October of 16. Paul McCartney was in Buffalo. That's how I always remember it. But I had another injury, and my doctor said, well, I'm going to give you pain medicine. And I even said to her, I said, my history. Is this a good idea? And she said, you take as I prescribe, you'll be fine. She was a lady from India. Very nice doctor. I just don't think she was educated in addiction. So she prescribed me 6 of the 7 5s a day. And within, a month, I was right back into that rut. So I had to find myself recovery again. And the problem was the Veterans Hospital would let me in their program, but they were not letting me have medicine. And I get it now. Back then I was nothing but pissed off. How dare you not help me? Because I was buying Suboxone on the streets. That's how I stayed clean. And it got expensive, man. $20 a day, I needed one a day, and it was $20 each time. So finally, Erie County Medical Center hooked me up and got me in a nice program and got me on Subutex, which is something totally different than Suboxone. And I'm actually quite happy with where I'm at now with it. My doctor, actually he'll be calling me in a day or so. I'm pretty much, I don't want to say done with it, because the hardest part is the very end, but I'm close. I figure in the next 5 months I should be off it completely. And that's an accomplishment, because that shit's harder to get off of than the other stuff was. So, that's my story with my addiction. Never had a problem with alcohol. Weed is weed. Yeah, the only other addiction I had was cigarettes. And I've got that down to where I have, let me see, this is 2020, I bought 2 packs of cigarettes this year. But that tells you how much I smoke. It's just when I'm around people. So, around people that smoke. And that's the only other bite that I ever had in my life. the Loratabs, hydrocodones. The problem was, once I got used to the hydrocodone, which was an opiate, then any other opiate didn't matter. I never did heroin, thank God. Thank God, because I would have been terribly, believe me, I have an addictive personality. It would have been bad for me. I have a lot of friends that were addicted to heroin. Some didn't make it. A lot of them didn't make it. Some of them made it good. Some of them are still fighting their problem. But there's help out there if you need it. If you got a problem with any kind of drug, man, look for help. You can always put a mask on and go talk to somebody. But never had a problem with alcohol. I like my Crown when I want to have it. You know, I never get drunk. My kids have never seen me drunk, and they're all in their 30s. If that says anything. Not that I've never been drunk. Because believe me, when I was in the Navy, man, we used to pound them. A lot of beer drinking in the Navy days. Joy Juice parties. We would all get together. Excuse that. Jungle Juice parties. Joy Juice was a whiskey drink that we used to drink. But there'd be like 25, 30, maybe even more sailors that we would all meet on the beach, whatever town we were stationed in. Mine was Pensacola, Florida. So we go to Pensacola Beach and somebody would have a drum, a 55-gallon drum. And 9 times out of 10, it was a steel drum too, because they didn't really have plastic ones back in the 80s, or the late 70s even when I was in. I was in from 79 active to 82. But anyhow, what was I going to say? I hate getting old. The Jungle Juice parties, that's what I was saying. Sorry about that, guys. The Jungle Juice party, everybody would bring a bottle of whatever. No beer, but like wine, whiskey, vodka, tequila, champagne, anything that was alcohol like that, hard stuff. And we just poured that bottle into that drum until it got full. Half the time we didn't even mix it up, but if we did, you know, it would taste a little better, I guess. Oh, here's Carl K coming back to the RV. But yeah, that was a great drink, so we'd get pretty wasted on that. Hey, Car, how'd it work out? Did you get the medicine?
Couldn't find it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I had Afrin.
No, that's, see that stuff, the Afrin,
Yeah.
that's the stuff that'll hurt you.
Oh.
It'll fuck your nose up.
Well, I didn't get it.
The one that I use it doesn't hurt you.
They didn't have those Afrin.
But anyways, I'll find it at the drugstore. So that's what it was all about, guys, with my addiction. So there's been a few people that posted on my videos in the past announcing that I was I had heroin in my veins and I was a drug addict, and like I was some.
Who did that?
I don't want to get into it. But anyways, I'm not. Okay, I had a pill problem and I prevailed. So listen, I love you all. Have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And I'll talk to you soon. I'm Davey Z, and I'm out of here.